Welcome to simplyscuba.com. In this session, we'll be looking at the Mares Second Skin 6mm She Dives wetsuit. This is a one-piece wetsuit, back entry, and a really fine example of how good Mares products are. Starting from the top, it's obviously a 6mm neoprene wetsuit throughout, but we've got some interesting features that have slight changes amongst the neoprene to give you better range of movement when diving, better durability where it needs, and better airflow where it needs. Okay, so starting at the top, we have a simple zip to open the neck, so not in the water necessarily, but out of the water. You know, you're on the boat, you're on the shore, you might be getting a bit hotter, the sun's come out, just pull down the zip, you get a little bit more air into the suit and cool off. We've got a special, what they call glide skin, which is a very smooth surface that's put on the neoprene around the neck. That's going to give a nice, comfortable, tight seal to stop any flushing of water, so the water that you have in the suit is going to be held in there and kept warm, and there's no flushing going on. We've got this glide skin at the neck and also at the ankle and the wrists. I'll just show that for you here. Just undo the zip. You can see this special glide skin here. It also helps getting the suit on and off nice and slippery, but it does seal very well. So the areas where water could quite easily flush in, this special glide skin is going to give a nice tight seal. So we've got obviously the Mares logo on the chest. This is a specific shape made for females, so it anatomically fits to the body much better than a unisex suit. Also got special stitching throughout the suit, and specifically at the wrists and at the ankles. It's done in what's a wave form, they call elliptical stretch, and it just makes donning and doffing of the suit that much easier. You know, you can have a real struggle sometimes to get your hand in, especially when your hands are cold, getting it out. The way that that's done just makes it that much easier, and you do have on both sides at the wrists and the ankles a little zip that just opens it out, so you can get through really easy and get out really easy. And nothing worse when you're really cold and you can't get the suit off. Also at the joints we've got pre-moulding, some corrugation in the suit itself, so it just means getting to your gauges and being able to move in the water that much easier because the suit's got some flexibility. Nothing worse than a really rigid suit. And if I turn the suit around, before we go into detail up here, just highlight the fact that we've got that down at the bottom of the knee joint as well. So fitting is going to be really comfortable and easy in this suit. So while we're on the back, we've got a zip running down from the neck to the lower spine. Back entry obviously here. And we've got a very interesting sort of zip seal here. Really tight fitting. You can't even, it's completely sort of moulded over. Almost feels like a vacuum bag. You get it, that really tight seal, so that's going to stop any flushing of water in. So when you pull it down, you can feel that. You can feel it's really, really almost like squeezing the air out. Really got a tight seal, really nice, incredibly well made as you expect from Mares. Got a nice feature, obviously, a long strap, just making it if you need to do it yourself really easily. And then it's got a Velcro at the bottom, which can attach to a little Velcro tab here. And obviously if someone else was helping you into the suit, makes it incredibly easy. Just hold that down and then pull up. And then there's also a nice little tab here that just sort of falls into place and locks the zip so it can't be pulled down. And then the neck closure itself, just zip. And these are made of a new kind of Velcro system where the teeth are done in such a way that it can only sort of fasten to the specific area that it wants to, rather than on the jacket it's not going to stick, just on the specific area. So we've got, as I mentioned before, zips at the ankles, and then you can see this glide skin fabric really easily here. And also, just to point out, the actual zip running down the spine, underneath it, we have extra padding neoprene, which double ups as a spine protector effectively. We've got really thick neoprene here. So if you were to knock your back against something, or you know, your jacket with the tampons bouncing on there, you've got some extra padding on your spine. Obviously, so important to protect your spine. And that's a nice feature. So you can give that added protection. And as you can see, really simple, really does work beautifully. So overall, just a fantastic suit from Mares. Really nice features, some really, you know, technical things that end up just making your life easier, and that's what you want. So overall, a really fantastic suit from Mares for females.